Hello fellow YouTubers, I'm Cassandra Joy and welcome to my channel. It's been a full week and my loft shows it. I've been doing more short form videos on Wednesdays, so I thought it would be really nice to take you along my process of resetting for the week, getting my life and my surroundings in order, and just checking off those need to do boxes. I know there's an entire community of people who love watching cleanup and tidy videos, organizational things. If you're one of those, this is the video for you. I enjoy watching people organize. I don't enjoy the process myself, but I will say I can tell based on how my mind feels how bad my environment is, if that makes any sense. My mom has always said how your environment looks is a reflection of the state of your mind. And I've noticed that the two sort of go hand in hand. When I feel more stressed and, a little more anxious about things, I look around and I'm like, well, my loft is a mess. That could be partly why. I don't know, I just never thought about the two correlating before until I really started making an effort to keep things nice and tidy. And then I was like, wow, I feel great. Coincidence? Basically, I have two rooms I need to tidy. Don't think I'll have time to do my bedroom. That might have to wait for another time. But the two main living spaces I want to take care of today and take you along tidying with me are the living room and the kitchen. The kitchen is about to walk away. There are dishes piled, food, trash. I haven't been ignoring it. I've just not had a chance to properly deal with it, so that needs to happen. My living room is the place where I spend the most time. I hang out here most. I eat out here. I use this space to eat more than I do my actual kitchen. It's the place where I film. It's the place where I unbox and prep for videos. It's just sort of the main hub of my living space, and it shows. I mean, I'll just show you the living room, but it's a mess. There's trash, there's boxes, there's things left over from previous videos that I've filmed. There's just clutter and stuff needs to get taken care of. So for this shorter form video, I thought it would be fun to take you along on a tidy up with me midweek reset kind of hangout. And I gotta be quick about it because it's the evening and the light's going quick. So let's get started. But before I get started on tidying, I want to at least start my dinner. I've been really sticking to keto and doing a good job. The only thing I'm struggling with is cooking things ahead of time because I don't tend to think about food until I'm starving, and then I'm inclined to pick the easy, more unhealthy thing as opposed to taking the time to cook the healthy thing. So I've just had my snack, which should hold me over, and I want to make something for my dinner. I want to make some corn on the cob and some ground beef. Basically, my plan is to cook this and put some of my Fody Foods marinara sauce on top. This can take a little while to cook, so I figured while it was cooking, I would tidy in between. Seemed like the most time efficient way to go about it. Here it is. Oh my word. My kitchen is such a mess. I might actually start with my kitchen while this is cooking because it's about to walk away and I can't even move and it's driving me nuts. There we go. I do think I want to cook all of it so that I have it ready and waiting and ready to go for another meal in the future. I like to batch cook things as much as possible because it saves me from having to cook every single day. Definitely not the kind of person who enjoys cooking. Just don't like it. I don't find joy in it. I wish I did, and maybe that will come with time. I like getting cooking done and out of the way, batch cooking so that I don't have to do it every single day, and that I have some things prepared and ready for me. I'm just gonna mash this up a little bit. Okay, while that's heating up, I'm gonna tackle these dishes. I've got some to put away, I've got a bunch to clean. This whole area just needs taken care of. dinner's all done. I'm just gonna try to scoop this as unmessily as possible into a container. There we go. All that's ready. Now I can put the sauce in with it. And now I have more dishes to clean, but that's okay. That's also the thing about eating more clean and homemade. You're not buying ready-made food, so you have to cook it, which means you have to dirty more dishes. But luckily, I live alone. Well, not luckily, but in this case, luckily. I only have to do dishes for one person. I'm the kind of person that will just eat out of the container. I won't get a separate plate or anything, because in my mind, it just doesn't make sense. Why dirty something else when it's just me? So while I'm single, I can still get away with that. I'll let this burner cool down, leave that where it is. I'll eat some of this tonight, and whatever's left, I will save for tomorrow's lunch. Okay, everything in the kitchen is clean. Just have to finish washing the skillet that I used for dinner, but everything else looks real nice. This has to finish cooling down too before I can put it away. It's still giving off a little too much heat for my liking to move it yet. Now, I have to do the living room. I'll leave my tray here because I'm not done eating, but I can tidy the couch, I can put the books away where they go, pick up the trash here. Ooh, and I do need to change out my trash can too. Got a mess here, gotta tidy up. Basically just a few bits and bobs, won't take long. And I also put my hair up for the occasion because this is warm work. Also, I did not mess up my lipstick. I know from far away it kind of looks like I smudged it, but it's just a little friend that's come to say hi and stick around for a while. Got a mess to clean up over here. I'll get to that in a second. Now that I've finished with the kitchen, I thought I would add a few tips that really help me get into the zone of cleaning. Like I said before, this is not something I enjoy. I don't look forward to it. I don't find any joy in the process. I find joy in the end result. But if you don't like the process, getting to the end result can be hard. So something I like to do is set the mood. I like to light a candle, make the place smell nice. That seems to kind of kickstart my motivation. And then to put on a cleaning playlist. This can be anything you want. I have my own cleaning playlist. It's basically just some really heavy-duty bops that do not allow for any type of relaxation at all. If you don't want to take the time to make your own or don't have one of your own, I guarantee you Spotify probably has some cleaning playlists that you could listen to. I definitely 100% never ever turn on the television. I am not the kind of person who can clean with something on the TV. I can't. I think it has to do with my ADD, because even as a child, if the TV was on, my eyes were glued to it. And that hasn't changed since growing up. So I'll either put on a cleaning music playlist or I'll put on an audiobook. Depending on my mood, that can sometimes engage me a little more. It keeps my mind just distracted enough off of the fact that I'm cleaning to where all of a sudden I've listened to 3 chapters and the dishes are done and I didn't even process having done it. You know what I mean? So that's my main tip, getting into the motivation of cleaning, put something that you can listen to on. If you do like having the TV on and you're not as distractible as I am, maybe put on a TV show that you've watched a million times. Something that you know by heart. It's not going to engage your brain to the point of distraction because you've seen it a million times. So speaking of lighting a candle, I'm going to do that right now. I probably have a million clips of me lighting candles, but it's just a part of my get in the zone routine, whether it's cleaning or working or having guests over, whatever. I love having candles lit. I love having my place smell good. This is my next task. This has become a kind of dumping ground and I don't like it, so I'm gonna take care of this. It's really not that bad. I know some people get really easily overwhelmed when they see messes like this because they don't know where to start. It feels overwhelming. It feels like too much to even start. I'm definitely the kind of person that can get easily overwhelmed by mess, which is why I try not to let it get too bad, because then I just sit there and stare at it and can't start. And this sounds like really crappy advice, but literally just pick an item, pick a couple items, maybe make piles if you're a pile maker. If there's makeup and hair stuff, put that in a pile. If there's clothes that need to be hung up, make that a pile. If that helps you get started and organize the mess to something a little bit more manageable, do that. This, however, isn't too bad. Just a couple articles of clothing, some things to throw away, and some things to put away. All done. A little sweatier, but a whole lot happier. I'll tell you what, I feel so much better and far better geared up to face the week when I do this. When I take the time to tidy, to do a little loft reset. It doesn't take much time, at the most an hour, but it makes a world of difference to my mind and to my stress levels. I think it has something to do with being able to start the work week knowing I have nothing else to do. I have nothing waiting for me to get done when I get home. I don't have to clean dishes. I don't have to take out the trash. It's already done. It's one less thing off my mind that I don't have to think about. And that has made a huge difference for me. When I come home from work, I want to be able to sit on the couch, take a relaxing breath, and actually feel at peace in my surroundings. And these little tidy ups help me do that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I know it was probably pretty short. I haven't looked at how much I've filmed, but maybe this has helped give you some ideas on how to kickstart your own cleaning, your own little tidying up, maybe inspired you to just pick a corner of your living space and tackle that. Blare some music, put on your favorite old faithful kind of show on TV, and check off that mental box. Get it off your mind. I promise you will feel refreshed and so good having done it. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. There will be a nice long vlog coming on Saturday featuring quite a few things, including Father's Day, which I may or may not have forgotten about until the day of. But it worked out. You'll see. But don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you never miss a future video from me, including the one coming Saturday. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye!